Welcome back, guys, to another sensational podcast with MYB. And today, guys, by looking at the session, by looking at the title, you guys click on this video not knowing what you about to get into. You know what I'm saying, people? So that's what's the beauty of life is. Every day you wake up not knowing what's going to happen at the end of the day. That will make life so special. So you guys should always be what? Appreciative, be grateful, be transparent that you guys get to walk a day of the life of what God created for you guys. So with all that positivity in the air, we can talk about today. We can talk about politicians, right? Politics. But talking about it, it's like asking the question, like 9/11, for example. When 9/11 happened, right? This was separating two types of people, right? Why is 9/11 was happening? Some people was asking why this is happening, right? Some people was asking, how do we profit from this, right? Why would you be so concerned about why something is happening? Why is it happening? This shit already happening. So what you so concerned about why? Even if you know why it happened, what could you do about it? But just get away as far as possible from the situation, right? Same in politics. Why are you asking why is the politician profit more? Screw that. You should ask yourself, how can I profit with these politicians, right? All you guys, realistically, you should follow them on their Instagram, their Twitter, and you could even look up their investment portfolio. You see what I'm saying, people? And then you can just copy of their trades or whatever, right? Because at the end of the day, we're in this to profit, right? Everything in life, everything in politics come down to just one thing, profit, right? Who can profit more from whatever? Same with that situation, what's happening in Venezuela. You guys witnessed that. And what's happening in Israel. The youths are finally taking charge. So all of these stuff was bound to happen, right? I wouldn't be surprised if Cuba get hit next or Colombia get hit next because the situation with Venezuela, right? Venezuela, they claimed they wasn't really producing the coke. They was just distributing the coke. The coke was really coming from Cuba and Colombia and coming through they shit. So the president was saying, shit, why you come for me? Why you come for me when you ain't even going to the source? You see what I'm saying? And the source was damn near Colombia. That's what he was claiming, right? But in reality, why is the president of the United States, why am I going to mess with Cuba for? Why would I put my mouth in Cuba? Why would I put my mouth on Colombia, right? But you know why I'm going to put my mouth in Venezuela? Because Venezuela have oil, right? Venezuela have oil. And that's all what it comes down to. Because if you think about it, right, people, everything in your house right now or on this earth revolve around oil. So that's the reason why bro ain't really fuck with Cuba, because he risking his army. One of those guys could actually die and shit in battle. And fun fact, but some of these army, bro, some of these secret servant and shit what the army have, bro, if some of these people die, you wouldn't even know they died. Like, yes, they said the United States, all the guys came back out alive, but you wouldn't know that. You see what I'm saying? Because you want to look strong and dominant. So even though someone died, you can't really announce that person dead because it can show America damn the losing bodies, right? So in this version now, so like, why risk soldiers to go fight Cuba or Colombia when they have nothing really, right? So now that you control Venezuela think they control Venezuela, but in reality, America is gonna fucking pick their own president to run Venezuela, right? And since they have oil, Guyana have oil too. That's where I'm from, right? Guyana have oil too. So don't be surprised damn near if eventually Guyana president decides to act up and then Trump come and do the same shit to Venezuela onto onto Guyana. Because also fun fact, right? China was relying on 80% of Venezuela oil, meaning 80% of that oil from Venezuela soil, ground minimum rights, was going to where? China, nigga. So now that Trump snatched that, China have two options pretty much. One, either they can join forces with Russia, and because Russia and China both, they might not be best friends, but they have one enemy in common, which is the United States, right? Even though the United States have nuke, at least Russia have nuke, right? So since China damn near lose all their oil supply from Venezuela, which was 80%, even if they keep the 20%, they have nothing because Trump already snatched that up, bro, right? So since he snatched it up, China just have to go to Russia and damn near figure some shit out just to be on the same team to take down America. Because what America is damn near doing, bro, is damn near, but at least, bro, smart though. You know what separates Trump from none of you guys, bro? Trump take action, bro, right? Trump say he can do some shit, and bro, do it. That's one respect I have for bro, right? Fun fact, he don't even have to say shit. And what's crazy about America, bro, that's how the people in America is so mind brainwashed and damn near retarded, right? The question some of the people is gonna ask, and they disagree with what Trump did by saying he should have let the people know what he was about to do. What? That's what's happening in America. Venezuela are excited of what Trump doing, and some people and many people in America is saying what Trump did was wrong. He should have let the people know he was coming to do that. You know what I'm saying? So the ignorosity of some of these people in America, how they think. But the fun about the people, how do you profit off it? Fun fact, I'm going to talk about how to profit off it, so from the stock market video. So if you guys want to tap into how to profit from it, tap into the stock market video, right? But into politics economy, right? It don't really matter who is president or who is not president. Who is mayor is just there for control, like the banks. Same with the banks, right? It's just there for control, right? Why not profit off it more to leave my family, to leave my background a wealthy empire? Who care about helping you? Why is you so concerned about someone helping you? Because regardless, right? No one who is in president is gonna come and be like, you know what, man, I'm gonna give you $10,000 every day. Every day I'm gonna change your life for you, right? Don't worry, but you don't want to change your life. I'm gonna change your life. I'm blessed with cash flow. No presidency is not gonna do that. If you still broke in 2021, I mean 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, what year are we in now? 27? We damn near year 27, because we done skip year 26. There ain't 6% over, right? But in reality, you guys haven't caught up yet to what I just said, right? So, like I said, bro, it's really determined how you view it, bro. No one is really coming. So it don't really look to, because fun fact also, right? Let me talk slow, right? You guys see what Trump did? He came in power, he protected the country, boom, right? Then he helped out waitress and he helped out people who overtime. But in reality, you can't really blame bro, because think about it. He giving you guys an EBT food stamp card, right? What? You guys not even deserve that. You guys should get a job, but you guys so soft-minded. That's one thing. That's how America is gonna fall. America is gonna fall because the country went gay. That's how America gonna fall. That's gonna be the craziest collapse of how America fall. Every empire fall because of the dollar, and they couldn't fund the army or whatever. We got the Rome, we got the Spain, we got the British Empire, we got every empire. All you guys empire fall because of cutting America, cutting the money. American dollar is gonna fall because there's too much gay faggots in America, and who's trying to have power over what? Like, shit don't make sense. But then again, right, it's still equal rights to a certain extent, right? Because you're gonna die regardless. So who's you to judge and say if a female identifies as a male, right? Who is you to say we all deserve equal rights? Fun fact, if the female could do the job, pay her the same way, but in certain situations, vice versa. Let's say we're in a plane, right? Both of us driving a plane, we're in a plane or whatever, you're in the passenger seat. The pilot tell you the plane about to crash, right? We're about to go down. Who would you rather be in control of that situation? Would you rather be a female be in control of that situation, or a male be in control of that particular situation, right? Whatever you guys say, just leave it in the comment, male or female. Because if you think about it though, you're all trained differently, right? You're trained to follow. Because if you go back to time, bro, it'll always be that one person and the whole audience follow them. Why not stopping you from being one person? If you're so concerned about politics, why not you start your own brand, your own campaign? Why not you start some shit? If you want to start a clothing brand, why not you start that shit, right? Eventually, the birds is gonna come. But you guys got to build the cake. Which is the cake? You guys got to get the 2 eggs. You guys got to get the vanilla, the damn near box batter, or you want to get from scratch, you get the powder. But the ingredients to take, turn that whole in 350, bake the cake, leave it overnight. You guys have to build yourself, and don't be so concerned about the money, right? If you want to talk about the money, you got to tap into the stock market, because that's how we finna see how to profit of what happened to Venezuela and a company called ExxonMobil and is Chevy. All of these companies that's rely on oil. What's about to happen? Because if Israel, damn, they open their floodgates to oil, Israel island open their floodgates to oil, everything oil now become damn near a slut, if you think about it, right? Because everyone fucking that now, right? So now oil is got no value now because everyone have access to oil, right? That's how you females have to carry yourselves to. Female, compare you guys as damn near oil, bro, right? If everyone can get access to your oil, that means your oil cheap. Your oil worth 5 cents on the dollar. Maybe that oil might be free. No one might even want that oil. Your oil might be negative. You might have to pay them to fuck you, right? So if you think about it, now so many countries have oil. Is oil worth it? Like gold, you guys don't have access to gold. That's why gold's so precious. Same with politician, bro. Same with politics, but same with you. But who was me to talk about politicians? There's one topic I don't like to talk about. Because why? How? I'm not from the United States. I ain't trying to like bad talk the United States, but I have no beef or no hate for the United States, right? They is smart. It's just going to be them and China to who conquer the AI system first. Because we got AMD, NVIDIA, we got Tesla, we got Apple, we got all type of companies who damn they control the AI bot. Because realistically, being so far, everyone want to say that America is far from the world, right? 20, 40 years ago, that was fine because your enemies legitimately had to cross damn near that to get to you, which you could have damn near fight them in the water, fight them in land before they even come close to you. Now, with technology, a coder, because previously I told you guys need two traits, either coding or trading. Then you then have a baby, you have real estate, and let's go down from there, right? But if you're a coder, bro, and Chinese and Japanese are smarter motherfuckers than American, I would say that. So, with that being said, they damn near cooking up a code, and they can create a code that could hack the whole American system. I know you guys watch Leave the World Behind, great movie, recommend you guys watch it. They can damn near hack the whole system because why? America itself is running on AI, right? If America mainly was running on mankind and materialistic shit, China had to cross here. But since America combined with China are both in the category of fighting for AI, is whoever have the best hacker could hack the system. And as long as you hack the system, it comes crashing down. But who cares if it comes crashing down? That's one thing for a trader like me. I don't care about politics. All I know about, I'm going to profit off it. Because that's why I don't like go around family or friends to talk about politics, right? Because I know I'm profiting off it. And I know you're not profiting off it. I know you know what you're telling me is correct, right? But you're not taking action to profit off the shit, right? So what you talking about some shit for? Why are you telling me why some shit is happening? I can see what's happening. I don't have to ask you what's happening, right? I should ask, damn, how do we profit off this? Not damn, why is this happening? Who's doing this? Who cares who's doing this? Like, you cannot, hey, guys, learn how to ask. Life, it comes down to asking the right questions. The right questions get you into door you never even plan to get into. Just by asking questions. You have one mouth, 2 ears. Listen more, people. Because if you think about it, words travel faster than anything ever. Build in silence. Start your political. But at the end of the day, though, who really cares? Because think about it, bro. It's all about cash flow. Jesus above all, yes, and cash flow. No matter what happened, the more cash flow you get, the more stable you is as a man. A man could damn near go into McDonald's, go into Wendy's, go into any fast food place, and even at a waitress. Anyone, look at a shorty and don't even care and take her up and build her life. Now, next week later, she become a millionaire. For example, look at Ronaldo's wife. Look at that story, right? But a female, on the other hand, would never do that. A female would never pick a man up and do that. A female, fun fact, a female could even get the money. A female could become a billionaire or a millionaire, right? But now that she have a billionaire status and a millionaire status, her boyfriend or her husband, he will have to be even higher than her. So let's say she's a millionaire, her boyfriend or husband is gonna have to be a billionaire. And if she's a billionaire, her husband is gonna be a trillionaire, right? Because females always date up. Right? Man, date down, sideways, upways, downways. We don't care. You look good, we try to smash, fuck it. Next thing is gonna be in a relationship. We didn't plan to even be in a relationship. We just plan to know what, damn, shorty dude got a fat ass, nigga. You link with her for like the first night. If you crack on the first night, that's damn it. But you might have to spin back maybe like once After that, then you crack. Then after that, you realize how logical these females really are, right? But vice versa now, if the first time you came into contact with females, bro, the first thing you should ask them, the conversation involves 6 conversations. 1, you talk about finance. 2, you talk about politics. 3, you talk about real estate. 4, you talk about stock market. 5, you talk about book of life. 6, you talk about some entertainment, right? Because if you think about it, people, those topics lead how a person think, especially of the first conversation, right? The second conversation, then you can tune it down and get back to pretty much where you from, where you grow up. The childish questions, you guys know, right? But at least you, by looking at those questions, you knock out the important stuff and you visualize, and then you know where her brain stand before you even get to fucking her. But reality, Earth more so concerned about crack. Like, for example, my ex Shirley said it perfectly. She told me I was thinking with my dick more than I was thinking with my head. Fun fact, it really was true. I know you guys out here doing the same shit. But in reality though, if you're not single, fun fact though, if you're not single or alone right now, that means God didn't really choose you. That means God didn't really choose you to be great. Because if you think about it, he isolated those who he working with, bro. So if you guys not in an isolation stage, you guys should try your best to even take action and to become in a isolation state. Because remember I told you guys what separate Donald Trump from you guys? It's because Trump take action. If Trump say he can bomb you, he can bomb you. If Trump say he can come for you, come for you. They'll be telling you in the press conference, you fuck around, they can find out. Because why? They legitimately have the strongest army, bro, to fuck around and find out with, bro. So, if bro did to Venezuela, there's no other country who damn near have the balls to fuck with China, with America besides China and Russia, right? So any other country out there besides China and Russia is irrelevant, right? They ain't really starting that shit. If Trump bomb each one of them, nothing happening. Nothing happening. But if Trump damn near bomb China or Russia, oh hell yes, you can believe we're at showtime in America. We that's it. That's when you better go to the bank, try to get your damn near cash at the bank, but they can tell you, too late. You can only withdraw so much account. But the true wealthy people already done this 8 months ago, 10 months ago. They already see what's coming from, even from when it's happening from a tariff, right? So now that Trump take Venezuela oil, China is going to retaliate and do something to America. Maybe 2 weeks from now, who knows? But Chinese have patience, though. Chinese do have patience than Trump. After 2028, Trump is done. After that, Vance or whoever's going to come in, but they're not Donald Trump, right? So eventually, who really cares? Could you really run the country? Right? Are you guys so concerned about Donald Trump? Would you guys be in Donald Trump's position to actually run the country and undergo all that stress just to not mind your best, just to run a country that is going to live here after you die? Like, look at all the presidents who died. They're done. And look at the earth now. Is it worse or better from since they died now? Truth be told, this shit going to horse shit. But at least AI is still growing. And you better partake in AI. But if you don't, people, it's fine. It's fine. Because at the end of the day, America is going to be America. America is going to continue to be in debt, which debt is not bad because debt is an investment portfolio that's going to stack up, and America reinvest that assets into solid assets that's going to evolve into 2020, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80. Bro, already trying to touch Mars and shit, right? So anything is damn near possible with America's system, right? But what you need to do as your 9 to 5 motherfuckers, and you guys who work in job and shit, you guys would never understand what I'm coming from unless you guys go on Trade Locker or Robinhood, buy you a puts, buy you a call, and see how much money you could make and lose so fast in this world. Then it got you thinking, damn, all my life I was going to 9 to 5 just to probably make $36,000 a year. When you happen to make $36,000 on a trade, when you happen to risk maybe 10,000 or 10,000 and you make 40,000, when you happen to risk 5,000, but you understanding what really is money, because it's something called finance. I may drop the next title in the finance one, people, because finance is the alphas. It's the alphas of categories on earth to get into, right? Alpha is the alphas in the alphas. Finance, mind your business.